Good afternoon. Welcome to the Crafting Coop. I'm Risa, this is Scary. We're here to craft with Yoo-hoo. Oh, that's a good one. Yoo-hoo. Did you see these glasses?
Yeah, I saw them when you were doing your thing. Yeah.
They're different. But I was trying not to, I'm trying not to like I get a pair that I really like and then I wear them out. Like they get loose, they get scratches, and
Right.
I'm like, I don't want to do that this time. So I'm gonna, play around with whatever. So anyway, we're so glad you got. Oh, there's a light missing. I knew it.
Uh,
I could see there was no light,
okay.
and I didn't get some paint. So let me.
I shared this out to our groups,
Ooh, yeah, I'll do that.
but I did not do the
The
video.
thingies.
I didn't do the video.
I know.
Hi, Belinda.
Hello, hello, hello.
I was gonna say hello, my friend. I was gonna be like, okay, which one are you saying hi to? So I'm glad you corrected yourself. Hi, Belinda. Mm.
Do 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 do
Welcome,
do.
welcome. What's the weather
Okay,
like over there? We're like
let's see.
stuck in the clouds all day. Haven't seen
Groups.
any sun. Cloudy. Is it still raining there, Risa?
It's been raining off and on for 3 days.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, not anything heavy, like, I can't even hear it when it's raining out there. It's so light, but hey, it's
Mhm.
rain. I'll
It's
take it,
raining,
right?
yeah. Right. Yep.
Any
Hi,
kind of rain at
Sybil.
this point is rain.
Bright and
So,
sunny. It was 80 yesterday. It was in the 70s here yesterday. It was beautiful yesterday, but
oh no, it's been
cloudy
cold.
today.
It's
Cloudy.
been cold here for the last, since Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, it's been cold.
It's definitely
Cold,
colder
cold, cold.
today, but I have my window open a little bit. Um, Hi, Amy. Um, Belinda has a quick question before everybody gets on. I tried to post my journals I made and nothing comes up on the workshop pa
That's
page.
because they have to be approved.
So
Hey, Amy.
you
Hey,
can make the
Donna.
post,
Hey,
make the
Sybil.
post, and
Yeah,
then once they approve it, the picture will show up in the feed on the workshop.
right. We just haven't been in there to do it. So, flock the
Thank
chickens.
you.
Flock,
Thank you.
flock,
Thank
flock.
you.
If everyone would do that too and share us out, that would be awesome. Um, I don't know. I'm doing something for my child that she wants. And I really wanted to inset this, but that's really not going to work. So I guess I'll just go back
Yes,
over here.
they'll end up in there. They just have to approve it.
Yep. Yep. They will be in there. They just have to be approved. Unless you want to add them to one of the posts that says post your pictures here of your craft, what's it say, Sybil? Of your Sybil did it. She posted it on one of my things. I don't remember. But
Thank you for sprinkling.
but if you've already posted it, then there's really no need to do that because we won't have them in two different places. Well, if that happens, we would delete one. So most likely. Let me go see if I can even see if it's in there.
Donna, I have a sleep study tonight. Thursday, have an appointment to see about getting gamma knife on my brain lesion. Okay,
Mm,
we are praying tonight, so we will
yes.
definitely pray for you, Donna.
Two posts waiting for approval. One is
I,
Belinda.
I threw some food out. Those chickens are catching it in midair. They must be hungry.
They must be
They're
hungry.
doing
Yay.
flip-flops.
That's awesome. Awesome, awesome,
Flip-flops.
awesome.
Oh, okay. Stay on.
Okay, I approved it, Belinda. Um, so yeah, it's I don't know. Today's crazy. Here's today's Craft. Jessica saw this because I was just working on it, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I need that." I was like, "Okay, okay, calm down, Carrie, and I'll do it. Slow down,
We will
girl.
do it. We will do it.
We'll do it. We're doing something different because I don't have the supplies what she's doing, so I'm just gonna do it. Well, but Jessica wants it to hang on the wall, so just do it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we
You
did some
bought a
really cool
shampoo.
stuff
You
in
bought a
the
shampoo bar and conditioner, Citrus Sun, the one that Lisa
yes.
uses.
Yay!
Nice.
Woo! Yes. Yes, that's so good. You need it. You need it because you are going through that all that stuff. Did I just see Carla? Hey, Carla.
Uh-uh.
Hey, Dale. Yes, you need it, Donna.
I
You
don't
really
see
do
any of
need
these
it.
people. Woo.
There's my
Oh, okay, I
beautiful
see Carla now.
Carla.
Just coming.
I'm looking at her on my phone in
So I was gonna
StreamYard.
say, wow, I
Hmm.
don't see Carla yet or Dale yet.
Um, yeah, I saw
Hello,
both.
hello.
Anyway, how are you, Dale? Good. I'm so glad, Donna. You need it. You need it. It'll help you grow your hair back quicker. Trust me, it will. It really will. That's awesome. Okay, so I am teaching a book workshop for Sacred Treasure House, and it starts next Saturday. Your hair is thinning. Yeah. Yeah. It starts next Saturday, the first Saturday in May, and it goes for the first 4 Saturdays in May. Plus, I will still continue to do some pop-ups. Um, and I just want you to know, if you are even the little tiny of an inkling thinking about doing it, you should do it before Tuesday at noon Pacific time, because at 1 Pacific, I'm announcing the winners of my two huge giveaways. I'm doing two. And that was so funny yesterday, when I said, "Now listen, I'm going to ask you guys something." And I was in the book workshop, and I'm like, I'm going to ask you guys something. And I just want to know if you want to know, because if you want me to do this, then I need you to, kind of, go with this or whatever is what I said. And then I was like, it's just going to be mind blowing. It's going to be great. And then I got to doing something, and I turned back around to say what I was going to say, and they'd all said, "Yes, yes, 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 yes." Like, you don't even know what I was going to say.
We were saying yes, we wanted to see what yes, we wanted to know. That's what we were saying yes to.
No, that's not what's her name said. She was
No,
like,
that's
"No."
exact.
She said, "No, we all knew because you said
No,
it was mind
no,
blowing. So we knew we wanted it no matter what it was." And I was like,
we were just
"Okay."
saying yes, yes, because you were like, "Do you want to know?" And we all were saying yes.
No, I didn't say if you want to know. I said, I want you to answer me if you
Oh,
want
yes,
it, if you want it to happen. And
yes.
so then when I saw it, she's like, "Well, we knew because you said it was mind blowing." So we all said yes. Just give it to us. So I am doing two giveaways of the same stuff. Now, one, um, the first kit will go to the first draw I get, because the second one is going to have a envelope punch board, but it's a mini punch board, but you can still make plenty of envelopes on it. It's the little, you know button that you push for the cutter is still the same, so it's just not as big of a board. So, but it should have generally most of the same stuff, so I'm just going to go and see what I can do and put it all in there. So I'm going to be live at 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, and 1 p.m. Pacific time Tuesday. And then I'm going to try to get all of that in the mail on Wednesday morning priority. And hopefully I can remember tomorrow to stop at the post office and pick up some boxes, two priority boxes, and then I can just write them on there and take them down there. And I've got three other boxes that have to go too. So
Wait, so you're live at 1 p.m.?
tomorrow
Okay.
and 1 p.m. on Tuesday.
Okay, so that's a different
That's
time.
4 o'clock Eastern, both times, three
Okay.
o'clock Central, both
I'll have to
times.
update the calendar.
So, yes, because I just finally just told Julie, just put me in at the 3 o'clock, which is 1 o'clock our time, because it gets too confusing trying to say, oh, I have to get him this day. I don't have to get him this day. Just
Right.
it's easier just if I go at 1 o'clock, I'm done at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
I pick him up
That's
at
fine.
noon, I'm back by 1, all that good fun stuff.
That's
So
fine. I'll just change it real quick.
you really want to win, Sybil? Well, pray about it tonight. You just never know. You might. Who knows?
My
Who
score
knows?
my scoreboard that I bought came with an envelope, like a little
On the
thing to make
back,
it on the
on the
front.
back.
Yeah, to make no, it came
What
on the
score?
front.
I
Yeah.
have a big scoreboard like that up there. And then I also have this scoreboard, which is my favorite. And it has an envelope thing right here. Look,
See?
Carrie. Oh, same one. Yeah, it's right here. Mine's on the back.
Uh
There's a
yeah.
is there a spot on the back to put it?
Uh oh yeah, there is.
Yeah. So you need to move it to the back. Yeah.
Well, I literally just got it, so
Yeah. This is the best scoreboard out there because it is really easy to read. And I've written on it so much and done so much. I've gotten glue all over it. You just wouldn't believe the stuff I've gotten all over this thing. It's an EK Tools. EK Tools are really good for paper crafting. I have a lot of their stuff
didn't even
and
know.
they're, yeah,
The first one that was on. But yeah, it comes
yeah.
with a if you haven't bought one yet, it comes with the envelope maker thing,
It,
so
it has, well, it just basically yeah, it shows you like
it
the
just doesn't
measurements
have the
and what to do.
punch.
Yeah. Yeah. So. But
It's
if to be honest with you, I've never used it.
well,
So,
I would use the envelope punch probably over it. It's
um,
EK Tools. I got it
yep,
off of
EK
Amazon.
EK Tools.
It's
And
20
my little
20
one,
bucks.
is EK Tools too. Um, they both come with these little knife looking
Mm-hmm.
score tools, but both of mine. And on the back of this one has the directions for an envelope. So it's, it's good. It's a and it has it on three, so an A7, A6, A2, and a 4 bar envelope. So it's all over the corners and all that. But I love this one too. Look how much I've written on it. Can you see it?
I can't see it.
I just keep I every time I needed something, I would just mark a line so I wouldn't lose it. Um anyway, so and then my uh come
Hi, Julie.
on. My this on mine is worn out. And you cannot replace the blade.
Yeah, I want one that's big like that. I have the small one. I like that
Well,
one because it's the longer reach.
yeah. Well, I just ordered me a new one because the blade, that right there is weak.
They're pricey.
They're for like 40 something dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I got it because I have to have it. I mean, you've seen how much I've used it, and
Yeah.
I hadn't even started the book group workshop yet. And I've
Right.
used it and used it and used it and used it. So
Yeah.
it's
Hi, Corey.
important.
Yes, the
Hey, Corey.
giveaway is in the book workshop.
Yep, it's in the book workshop. If you join the book workshop for 20 bucks before Tuesday, you will be included in that giveaway. Yep, it is a good giveaway too, because if you saw that video,
Really
I'm
good.
doing two of them, two, just to you know, for the most part.
Have you tried cutting foil with it to sharpen it?
Yes, I've done that before, and it just still, just like I've cut scissors that way too, and it don't last very long. So, um,
Okay.
Corey is in the book group.
I got
You
painting to
are,
do.
Corey? You're in the book group? You're in the book workshop?
I don't know.
I didn't see your name. No, I didn't see her name. Corey, are you in the book workshop?
She's saying come to the book over. The giveaway's in the book group. Come on over, is what she's saying.
Oh, come on over. Oh, okay. I thought she was saying it says Corey in our. I got so confused. Um, you don't get paid till Friday. Well, if you want to do it, um, then you know I mean, you really should do it because it is such, look what we've made so far. This is crazy. I've been doing, yeah. So I have been doing pop-ups in there.
To worry about.
So I taught them how to make an envelope out of a piece of copy paper and another one. I did this, which is held on by a magnet and it flops down and it's got envelopes and it's for a junk journal kit. Then I did another one with an envelope that is, and it's one solid piece of paper back here. If you wanted to like put it in your purse. I made this little cutie. It's a little, you sew your signatures into it. And here it is when I actually made it. I made mine. We made this past weekend. It's a little, just out of a piece of card, this hard craft paper, little folder to put in there. Here's another one we made this weekend. It's like this, and it's got a folder, a pocket over here, and a slip in over here. And so you can sew, or we did put an eyelet on it to put your paper. Then I made this one. We made this one yesterday. It is with an the eyelet, and you open it up and it's got a book in it. And so these are like you know, you can call them traveler's notebooks, whatever you want. And then we did make a leather traveler's notebook where it's with the things on the side and it's full of, you know, and then this is the other one that we made yesterday. I screwed mine up. I messed it up just testing stuff. But so we've been making a lot.
Hey, Bobby Lingle.
Hey, Bobby Lingle, I've been seeing you on YouTube
Bobby Lingle
on
needs to come join the book workshop.
on not what's it called, Bobby? Where where you go? The
YouTube, isn't she?
no, the channel that you're on that I keep seeing you on doing stuff. I can't think of the name of it.
Michelle, you need to go.
Pink, pink something, I think. Oh,
Michelle,
so
she shows what is in the giveaways over on a video in the workshop. So you
yeah.
can see
Hey,
what the
Ramona.
giveaways are.
Yeah, Michelle, you need to go get caught up. I've been doing them every Saturday morning, and I hit everyone, tag everyone, and it tags everyone. And yeah, you've got to passing on the traveler notebooks. Not much interested. Oh yeah, that's fine if you don't like to do them. A lot of people like them because they're smaller and they can put them in their purse for like what do you call it, like, yeah, there you go, pink monarch prints. Yes, they, hi Sue, WA. A lot of people like them because they fit in people's purses. So but I'm just showing books. It doesn't matter to me whether you can pick whichever one you like, do whichever one you want. It don't matter to me.
I don't have the leather.
Well, you could do paper. That was the
Yeah,
first one I
I
did,
know.
was paper.
I was thinking
If you're
about
gonna
doing
just stick
paper
it,
and laminating it, but
yeah, that'd be great. If you're just gonna stick it in like, you know, your purse for notes and stuff or whatever, you know, or whatever the case may be, it's easy. Yeah, you've missed a lot. So jump in there. I know which one yours is, Bobby. Yeah. Um, but yeah, every time you say that, you're like precious memories boxes. I'm like, oh yes. And I know right where mine's at, and I use it. It's on my desk. Bobby made me want her and her husband make precious memories, like Rolodex boxes, but they're not Rolodex anymore. It's just all wood and they're stained and they're gorgeous. And she made me one. She's in our church and she made me one a long time ago. And I still use it. Still sitting on my desk, got all my little stuff in it. So, um, yes. And the first one is amazing. Which one? The paper one, you mean? The paper one that we did, the paper that we did the other day, is that the one you're
the
talking
very
about?
first one I think she was talking about.
Well, that's the only book I've made so far.
No, the one where you give us the paper. These ones. This
Oh,
one.
that one. Yeah. That's the same thing. It's just same, it's the exact
Yeah.
same thing. It's just, and it's actually almost the same size too. Yeah. It's almost just like it.
Do you
Yeah.
remember when I made these little dresses out of paper?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I found this the other day. I was like,
That's
oh,
funny.
it's so cute.
It's so funny. There's so much like right here. Um, I noticed this the other day. This is a tag book for Christmas. Do you remember when I made these? And it's like
Uh-huh. I have a whole bunch
front,
of them.
yeah, front and back, all decorated for Christmas. And it's just fun to make them. And then, put tie, there's a ring there. And then I put ribbon all over the whole ring so you can't see it. And they're really cool because you just lay them out on your, like this, kind of like this, lay them out on your coffee table.
Mhm.
And then when people come for Christmas and stuff, they love to pick them up and look at them. It's
Mhm.
so funny.
Oh,
And so these are a lot of fun. These are a lot of fun. You remember those, Bobby, when we did those? Um,
I have
but
a
yeah,
couple
it's
of those
just
ones that you made. Um,
yeah. So
it's 4 Saturdays, Bobby,
yes,
in May,
it's
and it's
the first 4 Saturdays in May. Yep.
yeah, it's
And I'm
1999.
1999, and it's with Sacred Treasure House, and we are going to do actual real bookbinding. I'm gonna, and also, hi Barbara, welcome. Thank you for giving us a 5-star rating.
Yeah,
You're
thank you so
amazing.
much.
Thank you so much. We'd love it if you give us a follow so you come back and be here with us when we craft. Um, you still have your file photo journals. So does Carrie, and me too. Like, I found some of them over here. It's so funny. Carrie actually found, finally, believe it or not, Carrie and I have been looking for the real book bind, the ones that are really book bound, and we couldn't find them. And finally, she found one that was a scrapbook, and then I found that one, and then these are my little ones. Remember these, the little ones that I made? But we're going to actually do junk journals and bookbinding, and then also when you join, you also get my free printables that I make to go with the junk journaling and all that. So the pages, everything. So it's still really cool. I have to work on that this week. So it's
Hi,
really cool,
Christina.
and that would be so cool, Bobby, if you came and joined us. Oh my gosh, that would be great. That would be so amazing. We have, the three of us haven't done something like that together in a long time.
Yep.
So that
Okay,
would be really fun.
I'm gonna start painting
Me too. Gonna
because
move
it's
my camera.
25
Just
after.
trying to get my thingy, my paper
25
towel.
after.
And
Here we go.
then but yeah, that would be really cool. If anybody wants to join to be in that giveaway, and the giveaway, you can see it on the Crafting Coop. It has a ton of stuff. And Michelle, I added you to um I missed what day?
It's the first four every Saturday in May.
No, the first four
Or
Saturdays
four
in May.
Saturdays. Okay.
Yeah, the
Is there
first four
five?
Saturdays in May for 2 hours each day, each Saturday. And then I'm also doing pop-ups. I've already done some pop-ups. So I'm going to do some more pop-ups. I'm going to do pop-ups so that we can decorate, because I think we'll only have time to really, like, you know, take our time and make them and stuff like that. So yeah. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Hey, Christina. Did I miss Christina?
Yeah, she's here. I just saw her.
Corey. I don't see her. Where is she? Yeah, because Christina, she's saying hi to Christine. Everybody is, but I don't see her. Um, anyway, Christina's in the book workshop. But yeah, so it's gonna be cool. And I just I don't know. I wasn't even thinking anything about books. Not a single thing. Like nothing. Didn't even nothing. And so I was doing Sacred Treasure House crafts. I was in the event. I'm in their events every single Tuesday and Thursday that they have them. And I was I was watching because we did a mystery box kit. And so I was like, oh, that's so cool. I love this. Well, one of the ladies, Ray, and she's in the book workshop, she reached out to me and she said, could you do me a really cool thing? And I said, what? And she's like, could you, if I tell you my colors for my kit, which was a junk journal, she said, would you make the front, the cover? And I said, oh yeah, sure. So she told me the colors, and it was teal and green and purple and stuff like that. So I made her this amazing cover of a dragonfly and wildflowers and all that. And then um, while we were watching her put it together, Tanya, who has seen my books and knows that I've done books for a long, long time and knows I've taught other people how to do books. And um, so she reached out to me right then in Messenger and she's like, I have an idea. And I'm like, okay. She's, you know how junk journaling is real popular right now? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, let's do a workshop. And I'm like, oh, that'd be great. She's like, no, 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 no. No. We're going to do the workshop, but I want you to teach it. And I was like, oh, 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 okay. And so, of course, there I went trying to get like looking for books. Carrie started looking for books. Carrie and I started talking and trying to figure out what all I would do and should do. And because it's been a while. I mean, it's been, what did we say? 4 years? At least 4 years.
4 years at least.
Yeah, at least 4 years it's been. And I made and sold like over 200 of them. It was crazy how many I made of those little ones and stuff. And I do miss it, but I got burned out. But I said, I'll do it. And then now everyone's like, are you going to do it? Are you going to do anything with it afterwards? Like, are you just going to teach it and then not do anything? Like, could you teach us some more? And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, I got to think about that because I do take care of, the nesting box. I do all of the printables and I make them all myself. And so, um, which I have no idea why. When I mean, I used to do the prints for, the Bible journaling, but it never dawned on me to, because I had all this paper and all this stuff. So I just used my supplies for the books. So when she was talking about it, I was like, well, I could just make my stuff for the books. And she's like, oh, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I can just include it for free with all of it. And she's like, yeah, that's a great idea. So that's what we're doing. I have no idea if I will do anything with it afterwards, but um, it just depends on
We haven't actually talked about it yet, Christina. So I'll
what's she say?
she wanted to know if I could be in
To ask
with
questions.
audio, just with audio to ask questions. But can I
Well,
join with just audio?
I don't think so. No.
I thought we could.
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look and see. We'll have to look at it.
Yeah,
Because if you
we
could,
haven't
that
talked
would be
about it yet.
good. But I don't do StreamYard there, and I can't. So it would have to be with Facebook.
I thought there was an option just to do audio. We'll have to check into it. We'll see. If there is a way for me to just do audio, that is a possibility. Because that I don't. If I go live, I can't go live with Risa because then you wouldn't be able to see anything. So
Right.
that's the other issue. So
Yeah. So she can't be on there with me.
mm-hmm.
But the only difference is that yeah, I don't know about the audio, but I know that StreamYard does not allow you to go Facebook does not allow StreamYard in groups anymore. It's not even an option. So that wouldn't work. But we'll we'll see. We'll check it out
Yeah.
because that would help tremendously. Because when I'm teaching, it's hard to stop and answer the questions and then get back on the road again, doing it again, because then we're going to be there a lot longer than 2 hours. So, and if we don't do it that way, maybe we can figure out a way to, set it up somehow. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But here's what I made today. This is a rooster that I was working on, and Jessica happened to come in the room and, oh my gosh, I need that. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, no, I need it. I need you to make it to go in our kitchen. And I was like, okay. So that's what we're doing today.
Let's take quite a bit
If
off.
you remember correctly, last week we did a rooster. Or was it Wednesday?
Wednesday.
I knew it was sometime. And I'm volunteering for the workshop. I'm not being paid. Sacred Treasure House is donating to the nesting box. So that's what the money. They will be making a donation. So if you have it in your heart to help with that, then that would be great, because you not only can learn books and how to do them and hardbound books, but you could also, help with
Clean drinking water.
yes, clean drinking water. Sorry, I had my mind on trying to figure out what I was going to do with this. Yeah, clean drinking water. And Bobby, are you still here? Oh, she just said that's exciting. Okay, so I hope you're still here, because I wanted to tell you that we paid off 13 loans. So technically, we have helped to build 16 wells in 2 years for people that did not have clean water. And it's just amazing, because a lot of these people do not have any kind of water on their property or anywhere. They have to haul it in. Let's see, Carrie, what all was it? Some of them get it from um, the creek. Some save to flush the toilet, rainwater. Some of them go down to a local spring that allows where you can get water. But it also says on there, not for drinking. And so still, regardless, even though some of them, like we paid off one. I'll let Carrie tell it, because it was her call. I did not tell anyone. I was on every call and I heard them, but we let 8 people, counting Carrie, to tell everyone that we paid off their loan. And it was amazing. Sybil is in here. Yes. Praise the Lord is exactly right. Sybil is in here, and she was able to make a call. And so we were just trying to, like, kind of see how it would work if we had other people come on and do all that, and how hard it was and everything. So next year it's easy. We're going to do it next year. We're going to pull names and let people you know say, hey, I want to do it. I want to make a call. And so we'll put them all in the thing, and we'll draw names for however many wells we're going to tell. So that's really a lot of fun. And but Carrie, tell her about your call and how, even though they had water,
So one of the ladies that we talked to, they didn't have clean drinking water for like 15 years, and they were able to finally get a loan through Water Well Trust, and they drilled the well and they got water. So they have water, but it's not drinkable water. So they
Yep.
still have to go and buy water to cook with and to drink.
Yep.
Um, and so
Terrible.
her loan payment was a pretty good one compared to some of the other ones that are very low. She was
Yeah, it
paying
was.
like $90 a month.
Hmm.
So when we paid off her loan, that freed up that $90. So hopefully now they can save to get the filters and stuff they need so they can have their water actual drinkable.
And
But
what did she say she was yeah. Are you
yeah,
gonna tell him?
the coolest thing is it's not her that we had two people that we paid off loans for this time that are
She
gonna
was one.
pay it forward, and
Uh-huh.
they're joining the nesting box to help
Yep.
the cost too. They don't even
Yep.
want the printables, they're just helping with the
The
cause.
cause. Yeah,
Yeah.
they want to pay it forward. And the one that Carrie was talking to, she was like, well, you freed up a $90 payment so I can afford $10 to help other people get water.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
she's like, and I'm so grateful that you guys helped us. And I'm like, it wasn't us, it was Jesus. We just said, you tell us, pull the names for us, tell us who needs water, and we went for it, and it was great. It was really, really, really a lot. It, just very thankful people. A lot of people just broke down and cried. Some of them just had church and started praising Jesus and hallelujah and thank you God. I mean, it was just amazing. I can't even tell you how great it was. Like, we did it last year and it was only um like three loans. So this year we were like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. All these people. Hey Amy, that were so thankful. Like they're like, what? You're kidding me. No, I know you didn't just say that. And that's just what all different people said. Really? No. And I was like, yeah, we are. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's just crazy. So it's been really good. Been really, really good.
Can't find my
So
E6000. I guess it's getting made without it because I can't find it.
we're hoping that we're hoping that we get to double the payments next year and have Sybil keeps saying it 26, right, Sybil? 26 wells. Um, because the more we can do, the more we can help, the better people are in America. So hey Bonnie, thank you
Hi,
so much
Bonnie.
for sprinkling. Bonnie is in the workshop.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it's been really good. This whole last month, it took us 3 weeks to tell people. I miss church too. And actually, Carrie and I have something coming up soon. Soon, soon, soon. You will see it. Um, I just had to do what the Lord was leading me to do, which was make money for the wells and um go live as much as I can, because that's the only way we can tell people is by going live just like this and using the print. And it's really worked well. And so now that I've kind of got over 5,000 prints in there, and I do add a lot all every week, um, now we can take on some other things. So we are going to be doing something, and it's not going to be exactly like church was, but it is going to involve a lesson. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be Carrie and I both. So
Yeah, it's
that's going to be cool. And both of us were thinking, I really wish I could do this one thing. And I was like, you know what? Me too. I was just talking about that the other day that I wish I could, get back to doing something. And, I was praying about it and I was like, well, I kind of need some confirmation on like what I need to do or if I'm going to do it or whatever. And then right after that, Carrie's like, hey, I really want to do this. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's total confirmation from God because I do too. So just worked, and I'd been praying about it for like, oh, like 4 months. This whole since the beginning of the since after Christmas, right after Christmas. So, but I didn't want to do anything that, I just want to take my time and, do what's right. So, but yeah, super good. Super, super. Oh, hey, Lisa. Super good. Super, super good. I love how this one, Carrie, reminds me of like, I don't know, like an old kitchen,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Kind
For
of
sure.
reminds me of an old kitchen. Ah, which I believe that's exactly what Jessica's going to do is put it in her kitchen. So,
Maybe one more.
mm, mm. Oh, I keep telling myself, do I have enough time? Because I have a hard enough time now, um, like watching lives and stuff, especially when I'm in an event. And I really don't ever get to go watch extras, which I like to. Like I love watching Sybil. I don't get to watch her that much. And there's a lot of people I don't get to watch just because I mean, I can sit and listen as I'm working, but I like to get in there and talk, and communicate and, chit chat with people. And I just don't get to do that very often.
Never get to hardly.
Do what?
I never get to really
Yeah, I
chit
don't
chat
either.
with people.
Yeah, I
You know,
just can't.
for
I just don't have, and I'm, run Wyatt to school and to tutoring and to um karate and all that stuff. And so that takes up my afternoons. And I live in a county where we do not have much cell service. So that will be good because they are building us some cell service in putting up a cell tower in the golf course right here. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, thank you. Yes, God is leading. Thank you, Amy and Bonnie. Hey, Shasta.
okay.
Yes, that's good, Shasta. We appreciate that. Yeah, because if you think about it, you really it's $10 is not much. Um, it's really not. And it's definitely,
Oh, that's
like,
we appreciate that so much, Shasta.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so I just told her.
Yeah.
Um, I said, even Lisa Mary, she's like, I did it. I think a quarter pounder, French fries, and a drink is 11.45 with tax. And that is just one a month, one fast food thing a month that you don't, you just give up one and
Mhm.
it pays to help people get water. So, or two coffees at Starbucks or wherever, it's it's not a lot. So we appreciate that. And a lot of them say, I don't even realize it's gone. I don't even notice it. I don't think about it, so I don't notice it. And I just know it's helping. And we have some that are in there that do not even use the printables, don't even go in the library. And that's fine too. It doesn't matter to me whether you use a printable or not. What matters is the water. That's what's important is the water. So that is what's important. All right, I'm gonna iron this because it always, I don't know why, but it always rolls up.
Terrible. Right.
So, anybody got anything fun planned for this week?
Thank you, Amy. I didn't notice it and have worked so long on Sundays. I also look at it as a tithe to church.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's right. Are they open? Do they close early on Sundays, Carla? Or do you just work for the afternoon or you don't need that other blue?
So Gabe ran that marathon yesterday,
Yeah.
got first place,
Mm-hmm.
beat his record from the year before.
That's cool.
Yeah. Hey, Carol. Happy Sunday.
Hello, Carol. How are you? I don't think I need the blue after all. I really don't.
Please pray
This
for
is a
my
lot.
niece. She has stage 3 throat cancer and will start treatments next
Oh
week.
no.
What is her name, Barney?
How old is she? Bonnie. How old is she?
Stage 3.
Throat.
That sounds terrible.
Yes, it does. I've known people with throat cancer before, and
Starts treatment next week.
sometimes I think that's why some people have to have that thing in their throat.
Yeah.
Sad. How old is she?
Um,
Oh, there's Sybil. Sybil, how many wells did you say you hope we do next year?
Carol. Intestinal issues. I got you down, Carol.
Prayers for her niece.
She has lost her vocal cords
Vocal
and she can't
cords.
speak anymore and has a tracheotomy. She is
Yep.
56 years old.
Okay. That's what I thought, a trach. Yeah.
Any more prayer requests? Because I am, Lisa and I
We're
will be
praying.
praying later.
That's why I was asking Sybil. 23. We're getting 23 or more. Yes. Okay. Write that down, Carrie. 23 wells for next year. We need to pray that every week. Every week. Look at that big thing I got for the bird's nest. Look at that. Wow.
Her name is Donna. Okay. And
And you said niece, I was thinking she might be younger, but I forget you are a little older than me. So my niece will be 48 this year. I had to think about it. My brother's daughter.
Gosh, my one niece, she's got to be in her mid 30s or maybe 40. I don't know. Probably in her
Isn't she
30s.
the one that just went to college?
No.
Because you have one that's young that just finished
Oh,
college.
I forgot about her.
Carrie.
Because they really don't have much to do with their family. So
Oh, her aunt, Bobby's Aunt Faye is very sick.
I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Aunt Faye.
Her other brother's daughter, and he lives on the other side of the country. So that's
And he
why
doesn't
she's
have really
saying
much
that.
to do with us, so
Yeah. Before or after his mom died.
mhm.
Unfortunately, it's kind of sad. But pay off 26. Oh, that's right. Yeah, make it 26.
That's what I
Carrie.
put. That's what I
Oh,
put.
she said 23 earlier. She said I told 23.
Well, I
Now
guess
she's
I must
saying
be on the
double
same
it.
page as her because I put
Yep.
26.
Yep. She now said 26. So
I wrote
I'm
down 26, so I
that's
guess that's the
funny.
time. That's
That's
it.
the number. We are going to pay off 26 wells next year. And you know what? I was thinking if we do, say we do 26, we actually could let two people make a phone call together and to because it's not even so much the part of just telling them, but it's hearing their reaction that is the part that is amazing. So
Yeah.
Harry and Sybil, don't let me forget that I said that we could do two people per call, which would be four of us, but that's okay. Or even two calls, like everybody could one person could tell one and the other person could tell the other one and could make two calls. That way you get to hear two things. It's two stories is what I'm trying to say.
Severe
Because that's awesome.
anxiety and depression. Okay, Amy, I
Okay.
gotcha. I got your prayer request, Amy.
Awesome. Okay, any more? Make sure. Yes, it is, Lisa. It's awesome. Oh, I gotta ring the bell. Lisa Ferguson joined the nesting box. Yay! Woo woo.
Awesome.
I don't always remember to ring the bell, but I just saw her and I was like, oh, I gotta ring the bell.
Awesome, Lisa. Welcome.
Yep. That's so cool. And I've already made her first printable too.
Don't forget my printable.
I won't.
Okay. I need
I
it
just gotta,
soon.
okay. Um, you're gonna have to give me more details though again because I forget. Got so many of them. I'm gonna take one of my books that I make and turn it into a book that I write down all the requests in. That's what my book is going to be about. And then I will have all that,
Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to rip it out and throw it away. I'll just have it and keep it. And I'll say, oh, yeah, I made all these. Yes, I love the nesting box too. Let me tell you what, the other day, Sybil made these flowers out of mason jar lids and ribbon. And those flowers were amazing. And I was like, those are so cute. Well, she didn't finish it on the live, or I didn't see it. I might have gotten a phone call. And she used two of my black and white gingham paper to cover the bottom of it. No, but that would be cool. That really would be cool to design a tattoo. Ooh, that'd be neat. Anyway, I designed my own tattoo, if that's what you mean. I did do that. It's on Jessica's hip and it's on my foot for my dad. Anyway, what was I saying before that, Carrie?
Um,
The book.
writing down the requests in your book.
Yeah, that way we can keep track. I can keep track of, like, all the ones that I made for personal, because I don't know that now. I can't remember all that, but that would be really neat to be able to do that. And so,
Oh, Bobby, that's awesome. We would love for you to join again.
you inspired me, ladies. I'm going to rejoin after the first of the month. Yay! There's like 5,000 prints in there, girl. It's crazy. 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 Yeah, just reach out to me and I'll send you the link if you don't have it anymore or know where it's at. But yeah, because look, I mean, okay, so, you know, like I told, I'm not going to go into it, but it's not always the best to use AI and, take it straight and just like use it, because it kind of goes out and grabs what you want out of the internet, and sometimes it'll even have like a signature on it, so it and then it gives you a copy of it, like it creates it to go with what you want. And it's kind of frustrating because I've known two people that got in trouble copyrights for doing that. With that, they got in some serious trouble because it looked identical to their real picture that they made, that they painted or whatever.
Right.
And the one guy was in another country, and it's funny because when the we used to put the Bible journaling printables up on Etsy just for like $2. Just, to pull in a little bit and let people to, you always people, when people get things for free, sometimes that's amazing, but people always value it more when they paid for something. So, um and so I got to talking. He actually reached out to me and said, "Hey, do you use AI?" And I'm like, "No, I'm a graphic artist," and he was like, "Oh wow, that's so cool." And so we talked, and so that was like 4 years ago, and so we talked for a long time. Just every now and then he'd say, he's tell me how his family is. He's got, a wife and two kids, and how they are and how his work is and all that, but he used AI. And anyway, he disappeared, and I didn't see him anymore. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope nothing happened to him living, because he wasn't necessarily living in the safest country. Um, and so one day he's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Risa. I did not mean to leave you hanging and worried. I'm so glad you've prayed for us." He's a Christian. "I'm so glad you've prayed for us." But yeah, and then he told me the story, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." And he's like, "Yeah, they made me leave their country and go back to my own country. Hey Shay, how are you?" And you know, he made me, yeah, leave and go back to his own country. And I was like, "Oh, wow, that's crazy." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "So we just don't do it anymore." And I'm like, "Well, that's good." So, yes, and the AI has a lot of mistakes. Yeah. Yep. People don't notice it. And then you put it on your picture and then you're like, "Oh, why is that there?" Um, so it is important to get your stuff from, a real graphic artist. And that's why, we could charge $20 a month for it, because it's 5,000 prints and they're all made by a real graphic artist. But we don't want to do that. We want you to be able to afford it. And we want
Mm-hmm.
you to be able to help with the water. And that was one of the things that we prayed about in the beginning. All of us that are on the board, we prayed about it. Tanya, Jessica, uh, Carrie, me, we all prayed about it and said, what should we do? And that was what we came up with, and we've stuck to it. So, and it's done us well, because now we've done 16 wells of water. It's so awesome.
So
And
awesome.
I just love it. So I'm so glad, Bobby, I'm super excited you're going to get to come back in. Now, the library is now on our website. So when you do it, hey, Ralph, you got done.
Hey,
Um,
girl.
Stacy's not here today. Anyway, Bobby, when you I'll send you the link, and then when you get it done, then let me know, and then I'll send you the stuff so you can sign up for the library on the, you have to make your own login. So I'll send you all of that. How are you, Shay? Thank you for sprinkling. We really do appreciate it. So okay, so one more before I leave. Remember that the book workshop is happening, starts next Saturday, runs for 4 Saturdays, 2 hours each Saturday. Knowing me, it'll be longer than 2 hours. We are actually making real books, hardbound books for journaling, all that kind of stuff, and real books that show you how to make your own scrapbooks. And just like the one Carrie showed that time, and but bigger probably. I don't know what size it was exactly, but anyway, and I'm doing a giveaway, two amazing giveaways, two. I'm giving away two huge giveaways, and I'm doing that at 1 o'clock Pacific time, 4 o'clock Eastern on this Tuesday. So if you want to be included in that giveaway, can I sign up for the third? The third. I don't know what you mean, Carol. What do you mean by
3rd of
the
May.
third?
Probably the 3rd of May.
Sign up on the third
Yes, I
for
think she
the,
wants to
hold
sign
hold
up.
on, Carrie. Okay, hold on. For the book club or for, no, I think you're in the, aren't you in the nesting box? Tell me what it is you're wanting. Which one? What exactly it is but yeah, the third, you could do the third. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing the giveaway on Tuesday. So if you are interested in learning any of the bookmaking, I've done it for years. I sold over 200 books that I made, and you're going to learn a lot. And it's going to be, can I sign up on the 3rd of May for the book club? Yes, yes, definitely. Are you, Carol, are you in the nesting box? For some reason, I feel like you are. Okay, that's good, Bonnie. Thank you, Amy. We really appreciate it. Um, anyway, if you want to be included in the giveaway, you just need to send me your email, and I will get it to Tanya, and she will send you an invoice, and you can get it paid before noon my time on Tuesday. And tomorrow I'm live at 1 o'clock Pacific time, 4 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, I knew you. I guess what I thought you were in the nestings, but I wasn't sure. But I thought you were in the nesting box. Um, yeah, I know you did a rooster. He did the rooster with Psalms 91:4, Carrie,
Oh, nice.
and the one I did, not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we did a rooster too because Jessica really wanted this one when she saw it. So anyway, all right, ladies, gentlemen, everybody that came and watched us, thank you so very much. We appreciate you every single time you come here. We appreciate you, even if it's for 10 minutes. We appreciate you very, very much. And we love you, and we hope to see you tomorrow when I'm live, and hope to see you on Wednesday when I pull or announce the names. And so the giveaway is no members of the book club, Lisa. You're already in the running for the giveaway. It's for the book club. Yeah, for the book club. Yep. Yes. Love you all. Have a good evening tonight. And Carrie and I are going to pray. So if you think of something in the next 20 minutes, text me and we'll pray. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.